Hi there, I'm Steve Fuller, Unison Colour Associate Artist. I'm here today in my studio in Cornwall to have a chat to you about the new Unison Frosty Winter Day set of Pastel, which Unison were kind enough to send me a couple of days ago. As you can see, the set consists of 16 half sticks. Now, half sticks are great because literally you can get twice as many pastels for your money. I've got a full set of the full sticks over there on my side, and I can say I've had those for about 5 years now, and I've only ever needed to change about a dozen sticks to replace them because I've used them all up. So a half stick, it's going to have plenty of pastel pictures in it, so it's great news if you can get 60 of them in one go. First thing to know is it comes in a sturdy cardboard box and it's foam packed inside. The pastels came through the post and they arrived in perfect condition, which is great because nobody wants to receive a box full of dust when they first open their pastels. Now I thought we'd have a look at the actual colours that Unison have put in the box. As you can see, I've put the pastels onto 3 different papers there. We've got a dark paper, a mid-tone paper, and a light paper, so you can see the effect of the pastels on the different toned paper. I've listed also each of the pastels that are in the set on the top left-hand side for you, so you can have a look. The thing to notice about the colours there, you've got a blue-violet-y colour, you've got a blue-green colour, you've got a grey-violet colour, and there's a warm brown colour that runs from nearly black all the way through to white. One of the great things to notice about the colours that Unison have put into the box is in each colour group, the 4 of them for the 16, there's 4 tones, and that's absolutely fantastic if you're looking to do landscapes, because as you'll have heard before, and is very true, tone does all the work, colour takes all the glory. With 4 tones, that means you can effectively put 4 layers into each of your pastels, so you can go from the foreground right the way through to the background really effectively with 4 different tones of each colour. Now, considering the colours that Unison have put into the actual pastel set itself, the blue-violet, the green-blue, and also we've got the grey-violet. Now you'll notice all 3 of those colour foursomes are on the blue side. And if you're looking to do frost and snow, that's absolutely fantastic. And the reason for that is actually quite scientific, and I'm going to tell you now. You'll be aware that there's the spectrum of colours that come from our local star, the sun, that we can see, ranging from the red on one end up to the blue, indigo and violet on the other end. Now the blue end is higher frequency and shorter wavelength. The red end is a lower frequency and a long wavelength. Now the different wavelengths interact with different particles in the atmosphere and in the environment in different ways. The blue interacts with very small particles, and the red end interacts with slightly larger particles. Now water, whether it be in the form of water vapour, cloud, mist, snow or frost, all absorbs the red end of the spectrum better, and it tends to scatter or allow to bounce off the blue end of the spectrum. And that's why when you look at a frosty scene or a snowy scene, blue is the main colour, because all of the red has been absorbed. That's the same reason that the sky's blue, in fact. So you've got all this blue light coming for you from everywhere in a frosty scene. So the fact that Unison Colour have put 3 predominantly blue colours in this set is absolutely great. It's perfect for a frosty day. The other thing to note about the colours, we've got the blue-green, and we've also got a blue-violet and a violet-grey, as well as the warm brown, reddy brown colour. Now the thing that's great as well is you can put the blue-green against the more red colours and you actually get a complementary colour scheme, which is great in giving your pictures some energy. So as well as the colours themselves, it's good to note that Unison have put some mica in some of the pastels to give them a sparkle effect. Now mica is the same stuff that you'll see in the sparkly makeup that ladies and some gents put on, and it gives a lovely glistening effect. Now it's not so obvious when you look at them in the dull light I've got here in my studio, so what I'm going to do now is just show you a little video of it under a direct light source such that you can see it sparkling. The other thing to note with the sparkles themselves, Unison put them in one of each of the tones. So you've got the ability within your pastels to have a sparkle in the foreground right the way back to the background, should you choose. So then overall, looking at the colours that Unison have put in this set of pastels, we've established that you've got lots of lovely blues, perfect for a frosty or a snowy landscape, but also you've got a green end of a blue that you can put against a red and a brown red itself, which allows you to develop a complementary colour scheme. If you decide to stay in the violet, red-violet end of the spectrum, you've got that option too, so you can have an analogous colour scheme as well, which makes for a very calm picture, which gives you some flexibility in the set itself. What I thought I'd do now is show you one or two pictures that I've done using this set over the last couple of days, because I've had them for a couple of days now, just so you can see the versatility and some of the effects that you can achieve yourself if you use them. What I thought we'd do next is actually have a go at doing one of those pastels. So hopefully you'll remember the distant landscape scene that looked really cold with the trees either side and quite a vibrant sky. We're going to have a go at that one. So I hope you enjoy giving this a try now. What I'll do is I'll do the actual pastel itself and video it, and I'll speed it up so you haven't got to watch quarter of an hour, half an hour of me doing a pastel. And at the end, I'll then put a still showing where each of the different colours was used in the pastel, so you can refer to it if you want to give this pastel a go. So thank you today for spending the time with me to have a look at the new Frosty Winter Day set of pastels from Unison. I hope you enjoyed having a look at what it can do, and if you should decide to have a go with the set yourself, I hope you're able to produce some lovely effects. Goodbye for now.